The genealogy in Genesis chapter 5 goes from Adam, the first man, down through Noah. And in Genesis chapter 5, if you wade through that, I encourage you to make a list of the names. Adam gave birth to Seth. Seth, Enosh. Enosh, Kenan. Kenan, Mahalalel. Mahalalel, Jared. Jared, Enoch. Enoch, Methuselah. Methuselah, Lamech. And Lamech was the father of Noah. Let's take these names. 10 names. But see, the problem is we need to know what the names mean. And if you have a study Bible or a source, a lexicon, what have you, you know that the name Adam means man. As you go through your Bible, when these names are typically first introduced, most of your marginal footnotes will tell you what the name means. Adam means man. Seth means appointed. Enosh means mortal. Kenan means sorrow. Mahalalel means the blessed God. Jared means shall come down. Enoch means teaching. Methuselah means his death shall bring. Lamech means the despairing. And the word Noah means rest or comfort. Now, let's read that genealogy as a sentence. Man is appointed mortal sorrow. The blessed God shall come down, teaching that his death shall bring the despairing comfort.
You remember the Bible talks about David, who was the psalmist of Israel. And I apologize for the printing error there on Psalm 23. David was the psalmist of Israel. He played the harp before King Saul. Now, it is said that when David played his harp, demons would flee from King Saul. The spirit that was troubling Saul would flee. Now, why was that? Was that because David was just such a good musician and that it frightened demons? Or was there something in that music that was so divinely inspired that the demons knew and fled? Well, a professor in America did a study on this, and she discovered that every Hebrew word not only has a picture that goes with it, it also has a color, it also has a musical note and a number that goes with it. But she, of course, became very interested in the musical notes that went with every letter. So she took the Psalms, and she took Psalm 23, and thought, I wonder if I just convert the Hebrew letters into their musical notes, what will come out? And she didn't play with the notes, she didn't play with the letters, she didn't juggle them around to make them sound any better. She just changed each letter to its Hebrew musical note equivalent. And this is what came out. Isn't that incredible? Now that is just simply taking each Hebrew letter in Psalm 23 and changing it to its equivalent musical note. And this has been used for millennia, for thousands of years. Well, just to be sure that this wasn't a fluke, she also tried Psalm 48, and this is what came out. So then she went on and she also tried Psalm 81. And this is the result from Psalm 81. So you see how absolutely incredible this is. What you have just heard, if this is true, you are actually listening to music that wasn't simply composed by David the shepherd boy, but that music came from beyond our universe, from the heart and mind of God Himself. You have just listened to music composed by God Himself.